Hi guys, my name is Peyton Sarton. If you're new here and if you're a returning subscriber, you know I already love you. So today we're gonna do just a normal day in my life. We're just gonna like BS around all day. I'm gonna update y'all in my living room. I'm gonna share my skincare routine a little bit because I feel like, well, later tonight, because I feel like my skin's just like really popping off lately. Like, not to brag or anything, but y'all have, if you've been here for a hot second, you know that my skin was like not doing its best like last year. So this year I'm just really happy with it. So I'm gonna share some new stuff I'm using on my skin. This video is in partnership with Ruggable, and I will share more about that in a little bit. So this morning I woke up, I immediately reached for my phone. You know, I've been really trying to not do that, and in my morning routine video, I like didn't do it at all. You know, lately I've just been like getting on Instagram and TikTok and checking my email before I get out of bed, so sue me. Also, I had to thank Joe because last night I was not having a great day, and this like last week has been really stressful with work and like social life and like family stuff, just like all culminating. And I was just like, you know what? I'm fucking annoyed and I want to order myself some chicken nuggets. I ordered myself some Chick-fil-A. My order was canceled and it was too late for me to order, and I hadn't eaten dinner yet. So like I was just like, you know what, I'm going to sleep. Like I ate some rice or something and was like, I'm over this. Like maybe we'll do better tomorrow, you know? And then 30 chicken nuggets showed up at my door, courtesy of Joseph. Like how cute and nice is that? I like literally cried because I was like, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever done. Also, Chick-fil-A was closed, so I don't know how he did that. But anyways, I had to talk to him this morning because I thought that was the sweetest thing ever. So you know what, that's my reason for grabbing my phone, okay? I made my bed. I am still going strong on that. I make my bed every single morning, and then I got off to my tennis practice. So I've been taking tennis lessons lately, and this is actually my third lesson. Things aren't going like well, I would say. I think I'm kind of on the right track, but like there's a lot of things about tennis that are just like way harder than I thought. Like it's just more difficult than it looks, obviously, which is like duh. I am really trying to like do something active like that like doesn't just include me going to the gym and like walking on the Stairmaster, which I do like and I do sometimes, but like I want to do something active and I want to learn new skills. So I came back home, I walked over to Quench and got myself a shake, and then I came here, took a shower, and here we are right now. Another tragic thing that added to the annoyance that was yesterday and the days before, which by the way, we're off to a way better start today. Like I'm having a great time today. But last night on my beautiful rug in our living room, which by the way is massive, okay? So let's just start with that. I was having a glass of wine and it spilled literally everywhere. Slight problem. I'm supposed to film a partnership with Ruggable tomorrow, and I have made this incredibly large stain. Please look at this. Thank God I did not get on the couch. Yo, this has to come out. I think I'm doing this all wrong. It's kind of like lightning right now. I mean, it's kind of coming out. This literally kind of looks like a crime scene. That is so much lighter. That is magic. Okay, pretty much almost gone. Okay, so this is after. Obviously, we're working with a way cleaner situation. Thank God I did not get on the couch. The couch is not as easy to clean as the rug. You know, I'm just really thanking my lucky stars for the Ruggable thing, and this could not have come at a less great time to get a huge stain, but also a perfect time. So there's a lot of things I like about Ruggable. Obviously in this situation, it's very easy to spot clean, and it's also stain resistant. So that made getting out of the little wine spilling situation 1,000 times easier. Also, you can wash the whole thing. You can take it up off the rug pad and then like actually wash it like in the washing machine, which is super ideal. They have like kind of all different colors and styles and sizes. Like there are so many options. Basically, if TK and I started actually with a different rug than the one we have right now, and it was super easy to like take that first rug off the rug pad and then just like put the new one down that we got. So the rug that we have right now is a 9x12. It's in our living room, and it's the granite ombre light gray rug. I also really like the Serenata ash gray rug. It looks really good. And again, they have these in a bunch of different sizes. So I have left a link in my description box to Ruggable, and you can get 10% off right now with the code LOVEPeyton10. all caps, love Peyton 10. And again, you can find that link in the description. Thank you so much to Ruggable for sponsoring today's video. All right, I have my, wow, that is so good. It's peanut buttery and chocolatey. It's called the PBH, like I said. Let's do a little living room overview right quick. So obviously we have the famous couch. Love this couch. It's from Cardeal Modern and it is gorge. It has gone viral on TikTok and Instagram a number of times, and YouTube, I think, actually. We have this coffee table in here right now. This is not the permanent coffee table. It is from Target. It was very inexpensive and we kind of just wanted something in here. We are getting a new coffee table next month. So this will go, but right now we have this book. This Woman in Fashion book is actually from Urban Outfitters, and then I have this big Chanel book, and then we've got our obviously like candle, little accent pieces, this lighter I loved, and the candle cutter. It's just kind of coming together over here. All right, we're still trying to figure out something to do back here. We may never figure this back situation out. I don't think it looks terrible. I just feel like I would like a different piece of furniture right there, but you know, what can you do? Over here needs a lot of changing, obviously. We have our mirrors that I love so dearly. These are both from Amazon. They're very, very convenient and very easy to move around the whole house, so we usually use them everywhere. This thing ended up being a little too short for our cord, so I've been trying to figure out a way to hide those effectively. And again, we could use a different piece right here. I'm not really sure. We're kind of just like messing around with it. We'll be here until December, so we've got quite a bit of time. Ideally, I might actually get a new piece of furniture that's more substantial there and then sell this bar cart and move this over here and use it as a bar cart, because I feel like we don't have enough room on that bar cart as it is. So it might be kind of nice to have that mirrored look over here and then something more like wooden that would match our new coffee table over there. That is the update. Also update, look at my final shorts. Here's a little sneak peek. Hey guys, it's been like 2 hours since I was filming earlier. I actually had to sit down and do some work and talk to Claudia on FaceTime, obviously. And then I had to take some stories to get turned in because I was a little bit late on those as per usual. I also might have gotten really distracted and looked up on YouTube some stuff about investing in the stock market. Don't ask me why. I just have been thinking about it lately, so like, came top of mind and I was like checking my TD Ameritrade and like learning more about it. I got this wine in, not spons, from this wine club that basically you take like a quiz and then they send you a box of wine based on what you like. So all really like apparently good for you and all that stuff. I haven't tried it yet. I'm about to. I'm gonna do a little tasting here for stories. So it might already be up by the time you see this, but we'll see. And I'll let you guys know how I like it. It's called Bright Cellars. Also, for a late lunch, I'll be eating the remainder of the 30 chicken nuggets that Joseph has ordered me from last night. Wow. And I have extra Chick-fil-A sauce. Okay, I'll see y'all when I'm done with drinking my wine. I'm back. I'm almost done with today's tasks that I absolutely have to do. So I just took these stories. So far, this is definitely a hit. I feel like this vlog is just me explaining the various products that I mentioned literally all the time, and get questions about via DM, but also I'm like too lazy to answer the DM, so I'm just like, gonna give it to you guys vlog style. It's not that I'm too lazy, it's just that like when I open my DMs, it feels like it's a ton of people screaming at me, which it's not. They're like literally asking legitimate questions or like saying nice things or like being relatable, but I have really bad anxiety. So like anyone talking to me really like in person, like if someone's talking to me, it really kind of stresses me out unless, you know, I've had a couple of these. I don't know why I'm so stressed. I just like it's just very overstimulating in general. When I open my DMs, I get that same very overstimulated feeling. It's like nothing anyone's saying to me. No one's saying bad things to me. It's just like anyone acknowledging my presence sometimes is really stressful. And that's why I stay in my little box in the sky here and I mind my business and I do my work. with my music at a nice, quiet listening level. Look how beautiful it is in here. You'll know I love my sunsets in this apartment. Literally doesn't get any better. I always consider myself to be like more of a, I don't know, just drawn to the country, I guess, than the city, but I love living in the city. There's like, it's just so like pretty out there. I feel like I'm in a little bubble, like just in the sky, like on a cloud. It's gorge. Okay, so let's do a little life update. Joe plays here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, so he plays here in 2 days. They're playing the Dodgers Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm really excited to go see his game. I went to a game during spring training and I actually vlogged it. I took y'all along for that vlog and it was really fun, but I'm really excited to see him play in an actual real game. That'll be so nice. I'm gonna bring my friend Sophie. Some other updates. God, there's honestly a lot. And I guess a couple of the things I'm thinking is I definitely lately have been feeling a pull to leave Los Angeles, and I don't need to do it right now because obviously I have my lease until December, so I have some time to think about it for sure. And I have loved my time in Los Angeles and I feel like I became myself as a person here. And again, I probably won't be leaving, this year just because my lease isn't up until December, but I'm definitely feeling like I might need a change. I think I've outgrown the place that I am in my life a little bit. I've been here for 5 years almost. And I don't know, I just want something different and I want something new and fresh. And whether that means, moving in with Joe in December when my lease is up, or me moving to New York for a little bit, or I don't know, maybe moving to Austin. I feel like New York or Austin are two places I'd really like to live. People hate on LA a lot, and honestly, when people say they hate Los Angeles, I almost don't trust them because there's a lot of bad things about LA, but there's also a lot of really good things, and I feel like it tests you as a person, and you just have to kind of figure out who you are, and you can lose yourself in certain things sometimes. And when people blame Los Angeles for that rather than blaming themselves, I'm always just There's things about LA that suck. Traffic sucks, air pollution sucks, the cost of living sucks, but there's so many really beautiful things about it, and I've met the most interesting and different and cool people here. I've also met some of the worst people here, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like you just as long as you kind of know who you are, you can do cool things here. And if you want to work hard and if you know what you want and you keep your head on straight, obviously we all have times that we don't do things like that, but I don't know. I love it here, and this place will always have a very special place, a very special place in my soul, forever. Lately, my life has started to change a lot in terms of the people that I have around me, and I'm a pretty spiritual person, and I definitely believe in manifesting what you want, whether it means goal setting or maybe you're praying or whatever it is. I feel like when you speak what you want into the world and when you set intentions for things to happen, I do think that you attract those things. And sometimes that can be kind of scary because maybe it's different than you thought, or you weren't ready or whatever, but I 100% know that I manifested Joe into my life, literally 100%. I know that I did that. I feel like I've been trying to manifest a certain type of person in my life, as friends, and I want it to be people, for the next chapter of my life. I'm 27 right now, so I've been in LA since I was 22, and obviously through your early 20s and into your mid 20s and going into my later 20s here in a sec, you change a lot, and what you need around you is different. And I have some friends that will forever be my friends, like my friends from home and my friends from college. Like, I feel like when I go home, I just jump right back into like that again, and I don't feel weird about it. And my college friends, obviously same. And there's some friends I've made in LA that are like that. Like, I'm like, we will always be friends, and there's always just gonna be connection there. But at the same time, like, my interests have changed, my priorities have changed. I'm trying to do a lot more things with work right now, so I've just been trying to manifest having friends around me who are like really, really good at what they do, and like just super inspiring. It doesn't really matter what they do, but just like that they love it and that they're inspired, and like, I don't know, it's a certain kind of energy. And I think that's happened a lot lately. And I've met some really amazing people. I was just talking to Joe about this. And it's not even that I've met some, it's just that some really amazing people that I maybe lost touch with for like 2 years have come back into my life recently. And I am really happy to start having friendships with these kinds of people, because it's just like, it makes so much sense for where I am now, and it's really a good energy to be around, and it makes me really happy. And I feel like we prioritize the same things. So that's really cool, and it's nice to be around people that are helpful and that want the best for you, because I find that kind of rare. Anyways, that's new, and with the coming in of new friends, there's also the exit of old ones. And it's bittersweet, but it's also one of those things that you're just like, honestly, this makes sense. You know, like it's sad, but it also makes so much sense at this time. So those are two pretty big life updates, actually. Also, obviously, with my line that's coming out, that's a big one. You can follow Wear Full Disclosure on Instagram, the podcast. Oh, I have trips coming up. I'm gonna go to Vegas soon with my friend Kelsey. We're gonna stay at the MGM, and I'm actually partnering with them for the trip, so that's gonna be really fun. And I'm gonna go home for a bit. I need to go home and actually renew my driver's license there. Also, another thing is I told y'all this already, I'm trying to get more into like investing in the stock market. I'm very much on stock TikTok, and I'm obsessed with it. I can't get off of it, and I like need to understand, because I don't really understand right now, honestly. It makes me feel so dumb, but like, that means I just need to understand. Okay, so the stocks, starting a new business, podcast hopefully soon when I get that recorded and edited and all that stuff. Tennis girl here lately. I don't know, just a lot of new things on the horizon. I feel like it's such a good feeling too, because at 22 I came out here, things were new. 25 I became like a real person, or at the end of 24, at the beginning of 25, I feel like my life changed substantially, and I had the best year ever. And then now 27, 28, 29, I just feel like I'm in another new direction, and it's really refreshing, and it feels really good. So those are my life updates. I am now gonna drink another glass of wine and chill for a sec and see if I can get this podcast episode recorded. I don't know why I'm nervous for this. I just kind of am. I think y'all are gonna like this. I think y'all are gonna like the name and the branding and all that stuff too. I'm really excited. Okay guys, so TK has arrived back at home. She has, oh, you put your PR, oh no, here's the PR. She's unboxed all of her PR.
Well, I'm getting ready to take some home to my friends back home.
That's why. TK's leading me and going out of town, so she's bringing PR to her friend. Good friend. We ordered some kazunori. We've been messaging some guys on Raya on TK's account. But we ordered some kazunori, and now it's time for me to do my skincare routine, gillies. Okay, so we're gonna do a few more steps than normal, just because I want to try this new product that Skincare by Hiram raves about. So I obviously have to try it. Let me get them all out. I've been taking care of my skin a lot lately, and today, by the way, I put some concealer on underneath my eyes, and I think I put some like right here on my nose. Many of you, if you've been following me for a hot second, this is 1,000 times better than what we were working with, like even a few months ago, but definitely like a year ago or so. That was a tragedy. I will say the number one thing for me was going to the dermatologist. Actually, it's not really a dermatologist. I went to my doctor who does my under eye filler, and she prescribed me something for my acne. So I ended up going that route, and it also helped with things like PCOS and all that stuff too, which just ended up being the same medication, so that was nice. I'd like to take as little medication as possible. So at first I was kind of like, oh, I don't know about this, but I stayed on it for a couple months, and I can talk more about that if you guys want me to. I just don't want to like go too in depth about that right now because I don't know, it's just not what this vlog is like solely about, but if you guys want to know more about that, let me know. But I have been taking better care of my skin, and I can show you new products now to actually like get rid of dark spots and all that stuff because I really don't have very much active acne. Also to note, I got IPL 3 times. That vlog will already be up, by the way, so I took y'all through the whole process and talked about the before and after and everything I thought about IPL and like the place I went with the specific machine that I use, so go back to that vlog. Okay, so I'm starting with the Revive cleanser. Obviously this is like basically empty. I would love for them to send me some because this is kind of pricey, but I love this cleanser more than any other cleanser for nighttime that I've used. I will say I started using this around the time my acne medication started working, so that's maybe why. I don't know if it's this or the acne meds, probably the acne meds, but I am too scared to not use this now. So I will be buying a new bottle of this. This is what the label looks like, by the way. I've heard really amazing things about this brand. And I actually like years ago went to like a breakfast with them or something when we like were doing things in public in the world. So I'm just using this cleanser right now just because I don't really have like makeup on my face. Like I said, I put some concealer under my eyes and I think a little bit right here to cover that redness. But otherwise I don't really have makeup on, but I will show you guys what I would use if I did. It doesn't lather a whole lot, but it definitely like cleans my face like none other. If I did have makeup on, I would use this Green Clean from Pharmacy. Okay, this is Green Clean from Pharmacy. It's like a makeup melt. Now that we're all clean, I'm gonna do some kind of exfoliating product. 2 things that I've been using are this one. This is Good Genes by Sunday Riley. This is a lactic acid serum. And then there's also this, the Honeymoon Glow by Pharmacy. This is an AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. I don't really know which one I want to use. Let's do the AHA. So I've definitely worked up to my skin being strong enough to tolerate acids and stuff like this, like exfoliating acids, because I have very sensitive skin, and as you can tell, like, I don't know if you can super tell right now. I think the IPL actually really helps with my redness, but this is me like toned down redness. When I'm doing a more intense peel, I do this AHA BHA from The Ordinary. This is obviously like an infamous product. I'll do that and then some kind of hydrating like sheet mask or something, and then my skin in the morning is like freaking flawless. So let me let this sit for a second and then we'll move on to the next. Okay, friendy girls, I'm back. I can actually take my hair down. So the product I'm using that Hiram, our skincare god, talks about so much is the Great Barrier Relief Serum. Okay, so this is the Great Barrier Relief by Crave Beauty. So he said that this basically repairs your skin barrier, which all my favorite products do that. All my La Roche-Posay products I love so much, like that's the thing that they do. So I'm probably gonna like this too. He says that when he uses this, his skin feels like literally like new in the morning. So let's see. And like I said, because I have redness and very sensitive skin, I feel like this kind of product really works wonders for me because it's really just supposed to soothe your skin. I also have pretty dry skin here in Los Angeles. Not back home. Like I fare really well in humid weather, but dry weather hates me. At one point, I feel like I was using honestly minimal product, but I wasn't waiting long enough to like between steps to put product on my skin, and I think that I was just like building up too much even though I wasn't really using that much on my skin, and it made me break out a little bit. So I like to leave some time in between each step. Okay, so next I am taking my Summer Fridays, my like dewy gel moisturizer, what's it called? Cloud Dew. This is actually my second thing of this. I freaking love this stuff. I feel like it just seeps in really quickly. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a couple of drops of this Luxe Unfiltered, these bronzing face drops. So my skin has gotten kind of tan, but I put so much sunscreen on my face that I feel like my face and neck are actually much less tan. So I'm gonna do 1 drop and a little bit of this moisturizer, mix them together, and just cover my face. After using like my AHAs and BHAs properly and like exfoliating properly every single night, my skin feels honestly so soft. I'm shocked. Also, by the way, I wash my hands when I do those Luxe Unfiltered drops because I don't want to have tanner on my hands, which I've made that mistake before. So sometimes if I feel like I need some extra hydration, I use this Sukia Cheeky Dew. My friend Claudia started this, not Claudia Graziano, the one you guys know, but I call her my friend. We're like internet friends and she did my makeup once, so she's my friend, whatever. She started this brand, Sukia, and I tried this Cheeky Dew. This stuff is amazing. It also kind of reminds me of the Great Barrier Relief thing, where it has like very like restorative and calming ingredients in it. One of them I think being aloe. Yeah, blue tansy acai aloe. And it's blue, and all of her branding is kind of like space, like alien vibes, and you know, I love that. So I usually put this on before I do makeup. Like I'll put it in areas that I want to be dewy, but also when my skin's feeling dry, I'll put it like up here on my cheeks, kind of like actually exactly where I put it when I'm doing makeup. So I do it here, down here, and then on my lids a little bit. Again, this is, I don't know, it's like a super light oil, like a very watery kind of oil. And now it's time for me to go wait in our living room for my Kazunori girlies. My wine is coming with. All right, we got our Kazunori. So they come in these little boxes. We've ordered these a million times, and this is definitely Vlogmas vibes.
Vlogmas energy.
I feel you.
How'd you get those?
I ordered them separately. I ordered these separately and those separately. Yeah, that's the yellowtail.
I want
Aren't they gorge?
Onions.
Right? So I got this. You can have the pre-made order, which is actually really good, or you can have, I just made my own because I like the crab rolls so much, so I got double. And the salmon sashimi. And now I'm gonna sit and enjoy myself. Okay, so TK is introducing me to Real Housewives of New Jersey and just the Real Housewives franchise in general.
We love Bravo.
I gave up on Real Housewives years ago when I watched Real Housewives of New York.
She was a Ramona hater.
And I literally couldn't look at Ramona anymore. And I feel bad for saying that, but like I literally couldn't look at her. So I'm trying again because I need some trash TV. I need trash TV to go on in the background while I'm working at home.
Yeah.
That'd be ideal.
It hits different.
Wow, gorgeous. We're working on this. All right, it is time for me to go to sleep. I'm so exhausted. Thank you guys so much for coming along on a day of my life. This is a pretty standard, typical day. I feel like I gave you guys a lot of recs today, a lot of recommendations, a lot of products we went over. Also remember to use the code LOVEPAYTON10, all caps LOVEPAYTON10, and I'll link the link to Ruggable in the description. We love our Ruggable rug. We actually do, like 100%, no lie. We really love it. And I'll put the name of our rug in the description as well, just in case you guys want to copy us. But thank you guys so much for coming along today, and I will see you guys in the next video.